Vicki, conduct?
Item 9, conduct of business. 9A, authorized fireworks stand permits for the 2018, for 2018 upon finding that the non-profit organizations meet requirements of Resolution 2008-67, 2009-46, and ordinance numbers 1700 and 1840. I'm going to be presenting this to you. Good evening, Honorable Mayor and members of the City Council. I'm Vicki Hache, the Acting City Clerk, and before you tonight is a recommendation to approve permits for 16 San Bruno-based nonprofit organizations to operate temporary fireworks stands selling safe and sane fireworks at various pre-approved locations throughout the city from June 28th through July 4th. Applications were mailed to those groups in good standing. Completed applications were submitted to the City Clerk's office by Monday, May 7th, then reviewed by a City Council subcommittee on May 17th, and found to be qualified based on the criteria set forth in San Bruno City Council Resolution 2008-67, entitled Rules and Regulations Pertaining to Temporary Fireworks Stands. At the application review meeting, the fire chief and police chief did a brief presentation to the City Council subcommittee and city manager outlining their operation plans for the holiday period that adequately meets the community's expectations and needs. If approved, a safety meeting conducted by the fire and police departments will take place on Thursday, June 7th, and it is mandatory that an officer from each of the groups selling fireworks attends the meeting. Pursuant to San Bruno Ordinance 1840, permitted stands may sell safe and sane fireworks from noon until 8 p.m. on June 28th, and from noon until 8, and then from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. on June 29th through July 4th. Safe and sane fireworks may be used or discharged from noon until 9 p.m. on June 28th through July 3rd, and from noon until 11 p.m. on July 4th. I'll be happy to take any questions now.
Any questions or comments from council? Not. We do know the subcommittee did meet and also met with the chiefs to go over what their operations and procedures were for this upcoming 4th, prior and after. We do need a motion and a second to accept the report and the permits.
I'll motion approval of the recommendation and the groups.
Second.
It's been a motion made and second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed, no. Ayes have it. Before we continue on, just to take a moment, it's not on the agenda, but just to go out of order that is not on the agenda. It's important to me as the mayor, and I think my colleagues also share with me, that tonight we had a lady here who's going to be taken over as the new city clerk, but what we have and have had is our deputy city clerk and our acting city clerk, Vicki Hache, who I've known for many years, going back to the rec leader days at the San Bruno Parks and Rec. Her dedication, her spirit, her passion for this community at all levels, at all facilities, throughout this community have never wavered and have always been something I admired and respect. And as we had a unique transition in our city's history to where the people voted for the first appointed city clerk, Carol, our city clerk, taking over until we found a replacement, obviously passed. Vicki, without hesitation or reservation, even on that day that I went and visited her, was willing to step up and made it very clear to me, I will be at that next meeting and we will continue on. She has taken the reign, she has taken the lead, and she has been a support to the organization. And when we had the active shooter at YouTube and I was at City Hall, she was there funneling the calls, helping make things happen as the community and our public safety personnel were taking care of what they needed to. So I want to thank you very much, Vicki, for all that you have done, all that you do, and for your acting city clerk and as the deputy city clerk. On behalf of all of us, and behalf of myself as mayor in this community, we want to thank you. And I want to give this to you as a small token of my and our appreciation for all that you do. I couldn't put that on the agenda because she would know.
Thank you.
So.
And maybe I would have been sick. As you all know I've said this before, it's my honor to serve you and the city of San Bruno. Thank you.
Thank you, Vicki.
Now.